Welcome back to MRE Monday. It's week 11, meal 11, and Happy New Year. It's the first MRE of the new year. So today we have vegetable crumbles in pasta with taco-style sauce, or in taco-style sauce. So vegetable crumbles with pasta in taco-style sauce. For the thumbnail. Yeah, it's a long name. I don't understand why they had to make it that long. So we'll see what this is about. We also ran out of our finest china, and now we have to use a real bowl. So, all right, there's our vegetable crumbles, vegetarian taco pasta. Why didn't they just call it that? Vegetarian taco pasta. Applesauce. Nice. So we got 160 calories, applesauce. We got 230 calories for our vegetarian taco pasta. We have coffee. There's a drink powder in there. I see. First Strike Nutritious Energy Bar Apple Cinnamon flavor. MRE jalapeno cashews. So spicy cashews. Nice. 100 calories for those. Oh, it's 160 calories for the applesauce. 270 calories for the nutritional bar. We got some chunky peanut butter. That's different. Some just crackers. 170 calories for the crackers. 160 calories for the peanut butter. And then we have French vanilla cappuccino instant powder. Yeah. Instant powder. Chemically at 6 ounces. So, French vanilla cappuccino instant powder for 6 ounces of water. We'll work on that. Ooh, Tabasco. We'll move the heating element out of the way. I'll add up all the calories. It'll be on the screen. I'm curious about the cashews. Spicy jalapeno cashews, which is funny because it says MRE on the package. MRE jalapeno cashews, as if there's something different. But here's first look. All right, so cold spoon test. Tastes like taco seasoning. Not bad. Enough that I went in for a second cold spoon test. I lost a bean. I put that in there. Gotta clean my bowl up. I had a little bit of overspray. Let's get this in the microwave, get it heated up. We'll get this going, and then we'll come back and open everything else, and I'll also grab some 6 ounces of hot water for our French vanilla powder. Sounds good? Be right back with you. Okay, we're back, and got this nicely heated up. I've got our water warmed up for our beverage powder, which we know takes a minute to dissolve. So we'll do this first. Doesn't smell bad. It looks very sweet. We'll give that a second to start dissolving. That's a regular coffee. I'm curious about these cashews, so we're going to open those first. So, look normal. You can tell that there's a powder on them. Let's give them a shot. The jalapeno powder is really good. It's very jalapeno-y, if you like that flavor. Kind of like that same jalapeno flavor that they put on like potato chips and stuff like that. It's got that flavor. Here's our crackers, just regular plain crackers this time. Not broken out of the package, which is nice. Apple cinnamon nutritious energy bar. Obviously our applesauce is meant to be eaten out of this package. Oh. Applesauce is really good. It tastes just like you would get applesauce out of a jar, or those little like snack packs of applesauce. Delicious. Just as you would expect it to be. I just wanted to stir this. As you see, I have a second utensil so that we don't... there we go. What's the word I'm looking for? Cross-contaminate of our entree and our drink. In all fairness, sorry for the quick cut, but there was patient information being said over the scanner. In all fairness and transparency, the MRE was in my garage, and it's currently 25 degrees where I live. So the MRE is extra cold to the touch. So this is probably not usually this hard, but because it's so cold, it's very hard. It actually has a good flavor though. Stop. The cinnamon flavor is a little chemically, not like real cinnamon, but overall not bad. So let's give this a quick stir. This was a solid 7 out of the package cold, and it's like the almost like mini lasagna noodles in there. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Obviously, it has a packaged flavor. You know, it's not fresh out of a out of the pan, homemade. But flavor-wise, no complaints from that whatsoever. This is easily in the top 5 if I saw this one in a pile and knew I had to grab one and eat. If we didn't see the chili mac or one of the other ones that we really enjoyed. There we go. This one would definitely be on the list. There it goes. But if they give you Tabasco, you got to put the Tabasco in. Now there's not a lot of entree here for a decent amount of Tabasco to go in, but it's okay because I like the Tabasco pepper sauce. So we're going to give that a quick stir, see what it does to the profile, because Tabasco does have a flavor. So we'll see if it changes the flavor at all. So in whole bottle, probably too strong because that's all you're tasting now is Tabasco sauce. Obviously, the heat's not crazy. Tabasco sauce isn't very hot on the Scoville scale, but that's all you taste now because it's a decent amount of Tabasco. So probably half the jar would be really good. Cappuccino's not bad. It tastes more like a coffee creamer that you're using than an actual cappuccino. But yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm really curious about the chunky peanut butter. I want to see how chunky it is. So, I'm not seeing many chunks in there. I don't know about you guys, but looks pretty creamy to me. I'm not feeling any chunks in there. Still solid peanut butter. Doesn't have a weird aftertaste or anything. Crackers are super dry, and they're not salted. Overall, this is like a 7.5 out of 10. The applesauce is really good. The bar is actually really good. They go off each other because, of course, applesauce has that cinnamony flavor. The protein bar has a cinnamony flavor. Then you get the spice from the taco meat or taco entree, and then you get spice from the jalapenos. Today, Millie won't be joining the puppy time because she's not feeling well. So she's over there minding her own business. Come here, Ted. Come here. Teddy. Come here. There you go. These are the two you get for the day. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining. Sorry this was kind of a somber one. We're going doing some stuff today. Today wasn't a great day, but it's Monday, so here we are. That being said, I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining. Like if you want, subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you all next time.